an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks,
that's when he opens up the Super Bowl.
They'll miss 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball.
I know.
Who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
It's garbage.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
On third down, Mayfield. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Watch it now, Barney!
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
That's a big play.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I went off my defense.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Carlos did a good job bottling him up, but You can't run a man blitz on y'all being on there. That's it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On play action, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
It's got to get run plays.
First down, Prescott. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Any Maddie, you have to finesse on
so many
defense.
times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
That's one of my favorite ones.
And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, I feel like it's a disappointment.
I got fast
in a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
To throw, Mayfield. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
No addition.
No addition. Leonard Floyd in there to bury him for a loss of 11. For Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. They're indeed going It's Mayfield looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Were you at the Vegas shooting too?
5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And a short gain here down to the 22. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For no reason.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with a big bang Fournette. Powers.
Oh, it's a big boy, man. That's a big boy.
Tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And on 4th and 1 as a running back, you're looking for any seam you can find. This is not where you want to be a hero and break off a big one. You just need to make sure you get that yard. And here he picks up the 1st down with a couple of yards to spare.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now Leonard Fournette.
He gets through that.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And his kick is indeed good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Right now. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And there is a flag, so a big 2nd down pickup, but will it hold? So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now let's go. 3-19.
second down. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep.
Island.
For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Landry, the intended target. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Bucks.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Play action now, Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and now it's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Mayfield, that's Njoku over the middle. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, my God.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're able to get
God.
this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Smith was faster than him.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Kobe, man.
Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to get it to Landry there.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 84 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Back to a perfect ball.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Good lob.
And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
All right, now look at 56.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Toughness don't get you a chip.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Let's go!
Oh my goodness,
Don't test it.
interception.
Don't test it.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing him.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Even though we
A first down throw for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, did.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really hard in his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I think I picked this team, bro. I knew this was my team right
now.
Now
another 1st and 10.
I knew this was the team.
On 1st and 10.
Uncle Gallup got burners, bro.
Prescott stripped, and I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt.
There you go.
But they've been mistake-free to this point.
We're not worried about it. We're not worried about it.
The game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Dumping it off for Johnson.
Not worried about
so he got free of
right.
1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is...
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Snag him!
He's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a
He's nasty.
Game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
He's a Jedi. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it.
He's
but it just
nasty.
talks about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Good Des Bryant.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards.
Some
picking
thunder
up
smoke
the
after me.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still.
You don't think LeBron should have posterizer?
He believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football.
They're going to keep using the wheel route.
That is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Not baiting me, bro.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys
Don't throw to my user, man.
their lead.
Don't throw to my user.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get
I'm all
three
there.
contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown
That's 6 foot.
of this game.
That's a
He's one of the
6'4"
key guys
safety
in this
with
one.
97
And
jumping.
you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
You should.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
LeBron should have Dimer on Hall of Fame too.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves
LeBron should have
spiral
Dimer.
out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach
He
is
should have
walking
getting
that
dunked on
line
by
of being calm and really being firm with his
by
team.
Paul George on Hall of
I had
Fame
one
too.
tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Time for a break.
Is this team
We're
too
back
unbeatable
to
action? Or we got
Crown
another one?
after this.
Carlos can
That huge
finish it.
loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Mayfield being chased down. Randy Gregory in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
Well, we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That Cowboys defense.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to go down.
Get that rookie out of here. Get him out of here. Trade him.
Randy Gregory. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. The pitch to Fournette. Trucks over.
Get off me!
He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I don't want to ever hear no trash talk.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
How did I cheat?
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
How did I cheat?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
How did I cheat?
What has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly...
Give me that! Don't throw the Apke.
Another interception. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time...
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Danny Trevathan coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, Prescott here to throw. Bryant has it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joe Schobert able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
I don't ever hear no... I don't want to hear no trash talk from you like, ever again, bro.
Hey, Sweat! Hey, cut in right. Watch that in. Here we go.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's taken down. This will be a ground sack. And the Dallas Cowboys will host the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Thanks for watching, Carlito. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed.